The River Singers follows on from a tradition of animal stories like The Animals of Farthing Wood, Wind in the Willows and Watership Down. Of those, although Wind in the Willows has a character who is a water vole, it's probably most like Watership Down in that it's essentially an adventure story, and it'll appeal to children between the ages of 8 to 11, and hopefully there's a lot of action, but there's also a lot of detail about the way the animals live their lives in their world, which hopefully will be very appealing. I wrote the River Singers about water voles rather than writing a book about humans because firstly, they live in a world that is very, very, very dangerous, so everything that happens to them tends to be fairly life-threatening. Humans obviously experience life-threatening situations, but not really on a daily basis. But 3 or 4 or 5 times a day in a water vole's life, something life-threatening happens, and so there's a lot of scope for a lot of excitement. And also they live in a world that's very familiar to us, but also extremely alien. We never look at it that closely. And so there's a very nice balance between this world that's very beautiful and very alien and very dangerous, which allows you to put characters into a setting where you can put them in really difficult situations and see what they're made of, and I really like that. One of my favourite characters in the book is Sylvan, who in many ways is the lead character. And he probably changes the most of any of them over the course of the book. He starts off rather impetuous and thoughtless, but by the end of it he's taken responsibility for his brother and sisters as he leads them down the Great River. But he still gets things wrong, and he still gets grumpy, and he still comes in for quite a lot of sarcasm from the others, and so I really kind of relate to his trying to do his best under difficult circumstances.